It feels like yesterday when the first day of 2022 greeted us, but in a couple of days, we are about to enter the 11th month of the year. This year has been great when it comes to BL series because it brought a ton of new shows, new faces, new couples, and new stories that we have enjoyed for the past 10 months. In this video, we will be discussing the ongoing and upcoming BL series for the month of November. If I miss out something in this list, don't forget to share those titles on the comment section below. Without further ado, let's get started. First on our list, Roommates of Poongduck 304. This Korean BL drama is one of the few BLs that I'm currently watching. To be honest, I'm loving the vibes of this BL because the story is light and it's an office romance series. The main characters are also doing good on making me laugh with their interactions, so I really don't get it why this series has a low score in my drama list website. Anyway, we have already seen these two actors before in Kissable Lips, but I think this kind of series suits them well with some touch of enemies to lovers trope. Roommates of Poongduck 304 can be watched on Viki and Gagu Lala. Number 2. Choco Milkshake. Another Korean BL hit our chart, and this one just got started this week. Personally, I would say that Choco Milkshake is the epitome of cuteness when it comes to the overall look. The plot might be a weird one, but I'm also liking its uniqueness. My favorite part of this BL is how the actors portrayed their current selves with the instinct of a cat and a dog. I'm just hoping that everyone would watch this on the official platform since it's already free. Choco Milkshake can be watched on Strongberry's YouTube channel. Number 3. Self the series. I haven't seen this one yet, but since its runtime per episode is about 18 minutes, I would definitely try this one. The trailer of this BL caught my attention because of some mystery on the plot, but I won't invest that much in order not to disappoint myself. Self the series has a fantasy genre, so let's see how the story would play out until its ending. Self the series can be watched on YouTube. Number 4. Love in the Air. I have finally caught up with the recent episodes of this Thai BL, and all I can say is that I'm enjoying this so much. The first couple was great, and I think that set the tone of this series being a funny one. The second couple has a deeper plot compared to the first one, but it's still easy to follow their story. I was just hoping that the series would reveal some more information about what caused the trauma of Sky, but that would be too dark for this kind of series. I'm excited what the last 3 episodes would bring to us in the future. Love in the Air can be watched on Viki, YouTube, and iQIYI. Number 5. Eternal Yesterday. I just saw this series the other day and played some initial scenes to see what should I expect, but I never thought that this series would hit me like a truck. I haven't really seen the entire first episode, but I'm already hesitant to see the entire series because I'm afraid that this one would have a sad ending. Anyway, the series still has 6 more episodes left, so there would be a lot of time to think whether to consider watching this or not. Eternal Yesterday can be watched on Viki and Gagu Lala. Number 6. My Tooth Your Love. Since I have already finished watching the Taiwanese BL series about youth, I might pick this one up in order to fill that category and to differentiate it from the Thai, Korean, and Japanese BLs I'm currently watching. From the title itself, we could already guess that one of the main characters would be a dentist, but I think it's only just the tip of an iceberg. I'm just hoping that this series has a great plot just like the previous Taiwanese BLs. My Tooth Your Love can be watched on Viki, WeTV, and Gagu Lala. Number 7. Big Dragon the series. I have only seen the first episode of this BL, but I'm already curious on what would be the outcome of their story. Since the two main characters exude toxic traits, I'm not really sure if I would get to enjoy the entirety of the series. Since I'm already 2 episodes late for this series, my thoughts about it could change depending on the situation of the story. Big Dragon can be watched on Viki, Gaga Ulala, and iQIYI. Number 8. My Only 12% the series. It's kinda sad that this BL would end sometime in November, but this makes me hopeful that our beloved CEO would now get his happy ending he deserves. I'm definitely in love with this series, so I might kinda bias about it, but I think My Only 12% deserves even more popularity for this year. It's one of the most well-made BL show for 2022, and that's not an easy job to do. My Only 12% can be watched on YouTube and iQIYI. Number 9. War of Why the series. This BL started airing last the 2nd of August, and yet I haven't seen a single episode of it. I'm still not sure whether to watch this or just pick another series, but only time could tell. War of Why consists of 20 episodes, so it will be pretty hard to catch up until the most recent episodes, but I think there are still a lot of people who enjoy watching this series. If you have already seen this show, feel free to share your own thoughts about it. War of Why can be watched on Gaga Ulala. Number 10. Love Bill the series. If you want to try something new, then a Vietnamese BL might get your attention. This series is supposedly coming out last the 22nd of October, but it's now pushed back to the 29th of October due to technical issues. Based on its trailer, Love Bill looks like a pure love story with full of lovely and heavy drama scenes. Its plot could also revolve on how their families would accept their relationship. Love Bill can be watched on YouTube. Number 11. Till the World Ends. I have been waiting for this BL for ages already, and I'm kind of excited to see what this series could offer to us. With the world ending in 12 days, I would definitely go panic, but probably the first thing that I would do is to spend time with my loved ones. The concept that Till the World Ends has is a brand new idea for a BL, and I hope this series would succeed both locally and internationally in order to challenge the other companies to give better shows and ideas. As of now, there's no word yet about the international platform. Number 12. Fahlanruk. I haven't seen this series yet since I have a lot of BLs under my watch list, but most reviews of this BL are not quite good. But take note that everyone has different preference for a BL, so this could be also applied on this series as well. The main couple started as friends with benefits, but since I have seen other BLs having the same plot before, I'm wondering what's the difference of Fahlanruk with those older shows. Fahlanruk can be watched on Gaga Ulala. Number 13. Remember Me. This is another ongoing Thai BL that I haven't watched yet, but a lot of people are telling that it's an underrated one. One part of the trailer reminds me of My Only 12%, since both are set in the early to late 2000s year. The culture of messaging has evolved drastically in the last 2 decades, but the old way of doing it brings a lot of memories and nostalgic feelings. I'm looking forward to watch this series on weekends to see whether the comments about it are true. Remember Me can be watched on Viki and Gaga Ulala. Number 14. I Long Nhai. I'm a sucker for BLs that have groundbreaking plot, but watching cute stories are also a great way in relieving stress. To be honest, I Long Nhai isn't a great BL to begin with, but since I didn't set any expectations for this series, it made the show greater than what it is supposed to be. Anyway, I and Nhai look cute together, so I might still continue watching this one. I Long Nhai can be watched on iQIYI. Number 15. Kabe Koji. Aside from Eternal Yesterday, there's also another Japanese BL currently airing, and that's Kabe Koji. I have been wanting to try this series if it's good, but then again, I'm having an issue finding out where could I stream this series in a legal way. Anyway, the reviews about this one looks good, and since it's a Japanese BL, I'm pretty sure that this would have its own unique approach for its plot. Kabe Koji can be watched on Viki. Number 16. Tusa with Love. After the miracle of Teddy Bear, we are getting another Lacorn for this year, and that means we are blessed with a lot of runtime per episode. But since Tusa with Love isn't only focused on its BL story, some people might feel a little bit draggy on its storyline. The good thing about it, you won't just anticipate for the love story of the main characters, but also to the outcome of the overall drama of this series. With a total of 28 episodes, I think it's time for me to binge watch all the available episodes. Tusa with Love can be watched on YouTube. Number 17. Ghost House. This BL was released earlier this month, but I think November is the best month for us to binge watch this series. I haven't seen this yet since ghost stories aren't really my cup of tea, but I'm still considering watching this series. A lot of people are also saying that this series has a good plot, so this intrigues me even more for its storyline. Ghost House can be watched on Gaga Ulala. Last but definitely not the least, Between Us. It's been 3 years since we last saw Win Team back in Until We Meet Again. That's why I'm excited to see their own story in Between Us. Aside from their story, the trailer also introduced quite a lot of other characters and possible couples that we have to anticipate in the coming weeks. Between Us will air starting on November 6 via YouTube and iQIYI. The month of November is filled with different kinds of BL series, and that's definitely a win for the viewers. Which of these BL series do you consider to watch this Halloween month? Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one.